Good morning, children. Yesterday we have done that Othello does not believe about Desdemona's faithfulness. He believes that uh, Desdemona is absolutely unfaithful towards their relationship or towards Othello himself. Lodovico now, look at the board. Lodovico now arrives with letters from the Senate requiring Othello to reach Venice and dispute Cassio in its place. Okay, now what happened? Lodovico, he comes with a letter and he tells that Othello that he should go Venice right now because the Senate requires to settle the Senate requires him urgently and dispute Cassio in its place, and he wants that. And Lodovico is telling to Othello that he should put in his absence, in Othello's absence, he should put Cassio in its place. Desdemona, who has come by now, is highly pleased at this news. Now Desdemona, she enters, and when she listens to this news, she becomes very happy and she gets pleased. This infuriates Othello all the more, and he strikes Desdemona on the face in the presence of Lodovico without expressing any regrets whatsoever for his conduct. Now, as Othello sees that Desdemona is absolutely happy with this news that Othello is going to Venice and Cassio is getting it, and Cassio will run the era in the absence of Othello. So Desdemona smiles, and what happens as a result? This made Othello very angry. Infuriates means angry, gussa ho jana. This infuriates Othello all the more. He gets more angry and he strikes and he slaps Desdemona. वो उसको एक थप्पड़ मार देता है उसके चेहरे पर in the presence of Lodovico. When Lodovico was also present, Othello hits Desdemona on her face. After hitting, he did not feel any repentance that for what reason did he hit Desdemona. But we all know the reason, that it is the poison in his heart that is being injected by Iago to break their marriage. Now, after hitting him, he does not express any regret that why did he do this, why did he hit his own wife in front of Lodovico. Now, Lodovico is highly astonished at Othello's behavior. Lodovico becomes very surprised looking at Othello, because Othello is considered to be a very calm and composed person, but he gets angry, and on top of that he hits his woman. Lodovico is highly astonished at Othello's behavior. When Lodovico and Iago are left alone, the latter is Iago. The latter makes worst insinuations against Othello in respect of his relations with Desdemona. Now, when Iago and Lodovico are left alone, Iago explains to Lodovico that how bad is Othello and Desdemona's relationship. This is how Act 4, Scene 1 has ended. Now we will start with Act 4, Scene 2. Look at the board. As the scene opens, Othello is seen cross-examining Emilia. Now when the scene opens, what we see, that Othello is talking to Emilia and he is asking Emilia some cross questions. Emilia swears that Desdemona is virtuous and that she is prepared to stake her soul on that. Now Emilia, she takes a swear, कसम खाती है वो, that Desdemona is virtuous, means she's a virtuous lady, she is very loyal, and that she is prepared to stake her soul on that. She is so capable, she is so good, she is so faithful that she can even die for you. Stake her soul means she can even die for you. Questioned about the probable relation between Cassio and Desdemona, and when Emilia was questioned by Othello that what is the status of Cassio and Desdemona's relation, what Emilia replies, see, Emilia says that she has not found anything wrong between them. Emilia confesses that till now she has not found Desdemona to be guilty of a wrong relationship with Cassio. She is very loyal towards Othello. Then Othello, not convinced with that, what Emilia has said, sent for Desdemona. Now see, Othello has been injected with so much poison in his mind that he even refuses to believe what Emilia says. And he tells Emilia that go and call Desdemona. When she comes, here she is Desdemona. When Desdemona comes, he sends Emilia to stand at the door. Now, when Desdemona enters the room, he wants Emilia to stand at the door and keep watch that while Othello and Desdemona are in conversation, nobody should come in between that. He charges Desdemona as a whore. Now he tells Desdemona, now Othello addresses Desdemona as a whore. What is the meaning of whore? A woman is called a whore. That particular woman who is not loyal towards her particular husband, who is interested in more than one man, whether emotionally or physically. He charges Desdemona as a whore. Desdemona, she feels very sad. And what does she say? She replies that she does not know what it is to be a whore. Now, Desdemona said, Othello, I really don't know. For you, what is the definition of whore? What do you mean by whore? I really don't know. That she has ever been loyal to her Lord in her thought, action, and speech. Now she's telling that I don't know. Why are you calling me a whore? I have always been very faithful towards you, whether in my thoughts, in my actions, or in whatever things I say, in my speech also. And that she has preserved her body from an unlawful touch. And she also adds that she has not even allowed anybody to touch her body except Othello. If her beauty and look of innocence may seem to overpower his sense, her words have no effect on his confused brain. Now, Desdemona is telling that if her beauty and her innocent looks does not affect Othello, then it is waste to talk to you, as my words will have no effect on you because your mind is totally confused. But Othello does not believe. But Othello is still adamant. He has decided everything in his mind and he does not want to believe anybody. He calls back Emilia and goes out in a fit of rage. Now what does he do? He calls back Emilia, Emilia, you come inside. And he exits the scene in a fit of rage, means in an anger. Gusse mein wo chala gaya. Thank you.